All right. Well, happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Here for another Friday Roundup. And we'll start off with Stations of the Cross. As a Friday of Lent, you know they're coming. 7:30 tonight. Deacon Ruther's going to lead you.
Deacon Dagley. Deacon Dagley is going to be leading
Oh, is
tonight.
he? Okay.
Yeah. I was going to.
Well, but he's going to an ordination or something, he told me.
That's next weekend.
Oh, well, whatever.
That's next weekend. Deacon Dagley's going to be doing them tonight. Fake news over here.
Yeah, fake news. That's right.
So Deacon Dagley will be doing those tonight.
Great.
Be good.
And fifth grade will be leading the school stations, which will be streamed on Facebook and the parish website.
Yeah. And as I mentioned, this weekend is the Women's Acts Retreat. That's where I'll be tonight, actually helping with confessions. We've got 42 women on the retreat, 26 team members, and 16 retreatants. So please keep them in your prayers throughout this weekend. Hopefully it's a very spiritually fruitful experience for them, one that will lead to deeper faith and has wonderful ripple effects throughout our parish. So please pray for them. And there's still room available on the Men's Acts Retreat, which will take place scheduled at least for April 29th to May 2nd of this year. So I believe is there information on the parish website about that, or where would folks go?
And they can always call the parish office.
Yeah.
We'll get you lined up.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the Board of Ed, school board, they have openings for next school year. We need 3 volunteers to help us continue to keep our school excellent. So what the board does is advise me and Mrs. Buckheit, the principal, in making policy for the parish educational programs, which also include the school and PSR as well. So we really do value that input, and that's what's helped keep our program strong over the years, is getting people of different backgrounds and perspectives. So if you know someone that would be a good board member for our school and PSR, please nominate them. Or if you think you yourself might be someone that could contribute to the growth of our school, please nominate yourself. Those are due soon.
Yeah, so they're due on April 16th. If you want to come by and see a meeting just to see if this is something you might be interested in doing, there's a meeting coming up on Tuesday, April 13th in the Teachers Lounge of the school. That'll be at 6:30 p.m. Again, that's Tuesday, April 13th at 6:30. You can come and check out the meeting yourself, see if it's something you might be interested in helping out with at our school. Hopefully it will encourage you to help rather than discourage. But yeah, so again, the deadline for those nominations is April 16th.
Right
Friday,
after tax
April
day.
16th. Right after tax day.
Yeah, and you cannot nominate Father Schneier, just
No.
so you know. I know some of you are thinking about it.
No.
Yeah.
Please don't nominate.
Yeah. So the Steak and Shake, that was the sale or the development of the Steak and Shake into an urgent care facility, that was approved by the City Council of Chesterfield, March 1st, I think it was. So that is good news for us, because if that development goes through, the new owners would donate the land that our playground sits on. It's not actually ours. It doesn't belong to the parish. They would section that off and give it to us, so we wouldn't have to worry about losing the playground in the future.
What do you know about squatters' rights?
Yeah, well, we looked into that, actually. We didn't qualify yet. So yes, we will hopefully in the near future actually own the playground, which is good for the parish long term. And for the kids and anyone else who likes to do your pull-ups and chin-ups on the playground equipment.
Not I. Not me.
Not yet. You're working on it. You're CrossFitting it.
No, I'm not CrossFitting.
So then also, you guys now have gotten used to the hillbilly operation that is outside the rectory, which is the lawnmower repair business I have
hear
going
it
on.
Frequently. Because my room's right above it. So.
Yeah, and if he has made me angry, I just let the mower run for a while and fumigate him, make him sleepy. No, but so over 60, I would say over 60 mowers, blowers, trimmers, all of that we've been able to keep from going to the landfill. Most of them were pretty quick and easy fixes. Some people take them back and use them for another year, which is great. That's why I want to do it. Some people say, hey, I don't need it anymore, find another home for it, which I usually can do. So if you had a mower that started last fall and now you go to cut your grass this March or April and it doesn't, I can probably get it going for you. Be happy to do that. And please consider that before you throw it away. Also, if you have one that needs a new home, as long as there's some hope of the resurrection left in it, that it could be used again without major repairs, I'd be willing to take a look at it as well. So anyway, just shoot me an email or call the office and we can set that up. And last year I was happy to do it because many people had to wait 2 months before these lawn repair centers could even get to their mowers. So try to help you out if I can. And the most important part is just keeping us from wasting things that still have a lot of life left in them. So keep that in mind.
Always good. Baptisms. We had a baptism last week. Thea Marie Dunn. I baptized her. She's a cute little baby. A daughter of Timothy and Kristen Dunn. So congratulations to the Dunn family on the baptism of baby Thea Marie. And we also prayed for the repose of the soul of Irene Backer, who passed away late February, I think it was. We're working on getting a memorial mass set up for her family. But yeah, for us, we can pray for the repose of the soul of Irene Backer and for all those we know that have died. So, all right, fourth Sunday of Lent.
Are you preaching?
I am not preaching. Deacon Dagley is preaching for me. Laetare Sunday. So we will be wearing rose vestments.
Wear some pink.
Wear some pink vestments, yes. You'll see those, one of only 2 weeks of the year where pink vestments come out. The other one being Gaudete Sunday in Advent. This is Laetare Sunday here in Lent.
And you actually have your own rose vestment.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I really like it. So
yeah, that's good.
So yeah, what are you going to be preaching on this week?
Well, I think I'm going to talk a little bit about the whole Nicodemus in the gospel. Nicodemus is kind of a closet Christian. He's kind of interested in learning more about what Jesus has to say, but he's very shy about letting anyone know that he knows about it. So just tying that into maybe sometimes how timid we can be as Christians. We agree with Christ. We think he has a lot to say, and we agree with him. But then maybe cat gets our tongue when it comes to actually speaking about our faith or defending our faith or sharing openly, hey, I am a Christian. I believe and witness to this truth. That's one thing, but I also, and you probably know this from the first reading, it's I don't know the exact how the writer phrases it, but he talks about how basically early and often the people kept offending God, and they wouldn't stop doing it. They kept sinning against God, turning their back on him, and finally it created a problem that had no solution.
Yeah.
And I think that's humbling for us to think about, is that like our sins have consequences, and eventually we can sort of paint ourselves into a spiritual corner to where there is no solution.
Yeah.
Of course, God will solve the problem, but it involves the death of his son. And for the Israelites, it meant that they lost their country. They were sold into slavery by the very people that they were called to witness to. They didn't witness their faith.
Yeah.
And then they lost their freedom. They lost their identity for many years. And maybe that's something that's a danger you and I have. If we don't witness to our faith, we can lose everything because of our sin.
Sure. Absolutely. It's a good way to describe it. So, well, all right. It's about all we've got.
Yeah, it's kind of
kids are out at recess right now. If you've been hearing screaming kids, they're out there playing out in the playground. So they're going on spring break next week, and they'll be virtual the week after. So it'll be a little bit quieter around here for the next couple weeks. I think they're going to paint the walls in my office here over the.
Oh yes,
which would be good. There's a lot of holes in the walls here. So
Father Hogan had a lot of
stuff on the walls. So we're going to just kind of do a clean slate, get some spackle in there, and just be able to start from scratch. So
are you going to watch the paint dry or?
Possibly.
Yeah.
We'll see how entertained I am over the course of the next
do you want
week.
to ask for feedback on how you spend your stimulus check? Or
gosh. We're not going to get into the monopoly money that the government's giving us, but I guess we'll take it. But
all right.
I'm getting some golf clubs. I'm getting some new golf clubs. So.
Well, after your gift to the parish.
Yes, after the gift to the parish. My Uncle Sam is helping with some golf clubs.
Okay,
so.
All right.
Well, you guys have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the nice weather. And we'll see you either in person or virtually on Saturday evening or Sunday morning.
God bless you.
God bless you.